Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Welcome to MLB The Show. In this presentation, Johnny McElroy will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
High in the air out to center field. Ramos waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opener. Digging in the switch hitter, Jim Dillon. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And there are two away now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home. Striding in once again, Gregory Buchanan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Stand up, stand up.
Right side, fair ball down the line. And he's in safely at third as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't cap it. Ready for another chance, Gregory Buchanan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Gregory Buchanan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
The relay, and he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Antonio Guzman. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. 4-2 the final score tonight. Biloxi jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny McElroy earns win number 4 on the season. David Erskine wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. The Stars have Freddie Jones, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Line toward the gap in left center.
Come on.
Shimizu rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
He's running. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Stepping in, Antonio Guzman. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Philip Fugate. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gregory Buchanan. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gregory Buchanan. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lined hard toward right center. Corbett is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ramos is right there, and it's a very close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. Biloxi used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Freddie Jones. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors. Striding in, Gregory Buchanan. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit to first. Cheney moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jackie Chester. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lamont Maxwell. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get turned around in a hurry. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Buchanan. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Coming to the plate now, Gregory Buchanan. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they move on top 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gregory Buchanan. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. line towards center field. Ramos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs. Gregory Buchanan will stand in again as we take you back to the 5th inning for the big blow. A grand slam that obviously has been their biggest at-bat of the game thus far. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Ramos is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he... Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so...
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Biloxi Shuckers. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Buchanan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ramos giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man. In now, Gregory Buchanan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gregory Buchanan.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit well towards the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Digging in, number 5 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Throw over to the bag, runner back safely. Softly hit to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now at the plate, Fred Barber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fred Barber.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base. Settling in now, Magneuris Sierra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the 0-2. Hit toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Chester.
Third baseman, Jackie.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Buchanan is there, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits. Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Buchanan, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Oswaldo Guzman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. hit on the ground to third. Buchanan has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits. At the plate, Gregory Buchanan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So striding forward now, Gregory Buchanan. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Gregory Buchanan.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit hard toward first, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Into the box now, Lamont Maxwell.
Lamont Maxwell.
Attempt here. Buchanan comes up with it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we've got a good matchup. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Buchanan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today.
Set to get his day started, Vladimir Villalobos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Buchanan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that, as you see, will extend his hitting streak to an even 30 ball games. That is some month of baseball.
Dero, I'm going to have to ask you about this. Is that kind of the number when you start thinking about, hey, you're having a really good streak?
I would say 5 is probably a really good.
So this guy's raking right now.
30 games. You know what I think of when I think of 30 games? That's a month of sleeping with just nice dreams every night. 1 knock every game for a month. Pretty special.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Moving under it, Ramos. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping up now, number 37, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Now the 1-1 pitch. Attempt here. Buchanan is up with it, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Buchanan. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Ripped toward the gap in right.
Turn, find the ball, find the ball.
The relay throw. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Striding in once again, number 5. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Villalobos fields it cleanly, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in once again, Fred Barber. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Hit on the ground to third. Chester ranges to his left. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Buchanan, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Turn, look, pick it up.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did. As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Pick it up.
Scooped up to second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Yadiel Rivera, and their runners at the corners now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 1 run on 1 hit. Ready for another shot now, Todd Cheney. Here now the 2-2.
1-1-1.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no. Stepping into the box, Lamont Maxwell, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Buchanan ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Gregory Buchanan, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 5. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. The 0-2 home. Now a bunt attempt here.
Stand up.
And they put the tag on him going to first, but both runners move up on the play. Digging in to try it again, Fred Barber. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here.
And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 2-1. Hit in the air to left. Maxwell on the move. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left.
Here now our final line.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot. Now at the plate, Mark Mora. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Mora.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Buchanan is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series.
Digging in the switch hitter, Gregory Buchanan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Fox rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and he's safe.
So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
Now to the plate, Antonio Guzman. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Antonio Guzman.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Coming to the plate now, Philip Fugate, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Gregory Buchanan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit it.
Belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Hit back up the middle. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now batting, Michael Nah. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gregory Buchanan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hanneman sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. Stepping in, Manuel Ramirez.
Number 2, Manuel Ramirez.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Buchanan is in pursuit. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alonso Alvarez.
Alonso Alvarez.
The 2-1 home. pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Buchanan, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Coming to the plate now, Jamal Hawley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hawley.
Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Buchanan. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Digging in, Antonio Guzman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is on the ground over to first. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here. And
come on, go hard, you're scoring.
Oh, but they throw it away at second. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gregory Buchanan. He singled his last time up.
Buchanan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Mora calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-5 tonight's final. The Tennessee Smokies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Aaron Edmondson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Juan Cordova hammers down the save, his second. It's time for Muhammad Hale will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
So stepping in, Gregory Buchanan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Dig hard, dig hard.
But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay throw. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. Second inning coming up here at Blue River. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 1-0. Digging in, Charlie McGregor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Charlie McGregor.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Buchanan giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play. So coming to the plate, Diego Barrera.
Second baseman, Diego Barrera.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Cut. Hold.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury.
Into the box now, Gregory Buchanan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, it looks like at least one player is having him.
Striding in, Charlie McGregor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buchanan on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the... Gregory Buchanan will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And a dive, but he's back in. Buchanan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bounce to first.
Go hard.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Charlie McGregor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Charlie McGregor.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, a big game yesterday.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Juan Alonso. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Lifted the other way out to left center. Buchanan on the move.
Yeah, here we go.
He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. He's safe at the plate, and we are tied here in the 8th. So coming to the plate, Gregory Buchanan, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. High in the air out to center field. McGregor is there, 2 gone. At the plate, Charlie McGregor. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Charlie McGregor.
The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Buchanan has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Our final line pitch. First for the
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tennessee Smokies and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dylan Peters will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Settling in now, Alexi Peralta. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Buchanan. Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Stepping up to the plate, Juan Alonso. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. 1 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Lothgren takes it in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Into the box now, Gregory Buchanan. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming, here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul, it's 0-1. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Dig, 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 go, 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 go.
Fox is on his way home. The relay, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Right fielder.
Standing in, number 5. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Nah. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Buchanan moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box, Gregory Buchanan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Barber.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. So digging in now, Alexi Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Buchanan comes in a few steps. Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Buchanan. He singled his last time up.
Buchanan.
First pitch on its way down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Number 5.
Ready for another chance? Number 5. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pops this one up. Nah, over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Fred Barber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jamal Hawley. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Relay, 3.
He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Buchanan. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday.
Ready for another shot now, Juan Alonso. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to...
Striding in once again, Jamal Hawley. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. The throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Ramirez.
The 1-2. Ground ball left side. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 7-6. Ready once again, Gregory Buchanan. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. At the plate, number 5. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting. Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Fred Barber is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Buchanan at third with 2 away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Into the box now, Juan Alonso. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the 0-2.
Alonso.
In the air out to left. Rivera shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order. Digging in the switch hitter, Gregory Buchanan. He put together an amazing 5-for-5 performance yesterday afternoon. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down. Digging in, Manuel Ramirez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Buchanan will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gregory Buchanan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base?
It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. Around second now and headed for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way too big.
So coming to the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 90.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. At the plate, Manuel Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ramirez.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Buchanan has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gregory Buchanan. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in, Charlie McGregor.
Number 25.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
McGregor.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Buchanan is there. And the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Our final line six. First for the victorious jumbo shrimp. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. We left 5 men on base.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Tennessee Smokies and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Johnny Pineda, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy.
Now batting, Jamal Hawley comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The 1-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Buchanan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line to the right side, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. And that's in there, base hit. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and they. So here now is the pitcher, Eddie Butler.
The pitcher, number 30.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Buchanan moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Jamal Hawley, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he will make. Standing in, Gregory Buchanan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Line drive to center field. Hanneman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Smokies lead it 4-1. So digging in now, Jamal Hawley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Buchanan. And that's the third out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man. Now at the plate, Gregory Buchanan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Left side. Look. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. Now to the plate, Jacob Hanneman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Center fielder, Jacob Hanneman.
The 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Buchanan moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Now in the box, Diego Barrera.
Second baseman, Diego.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to left. Buchanan is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding in, Gregory Buchanan. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hanneman ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Smokies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eddie Butler Wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter.